So hi guys and welcome back to another episode of making Kush Maini a Formula 1 champion. And if you haven't watched the last episode, you should go and check it out guys, because the craziness happened. Formula 1 has a new race winner whose name is Kush Maini. Obviously it was a crazy race. We were 8-9 seconds behind Charles Leclerc, and spoiler alert, there was a late safety car because Max Verstappen spun from the lead and Charles Leclerc inherited it, and because of the safety car we went and durability, and we have 787 points resource points to use, and we are going to use that for our engine, because look at that guys, Haas and Kick Sauber are second and third in the engine department. And now we are going to adapt all our parts we can. Right now we have 166 points left, and cable assembly obviously cost 123, but we are going to wait guys, and we have skipped past the time and now we have 460 and we have adapted another one. Now we only have 126 left, so we can't do anything, so let's skip it, and we gain more resource point. Our engine, which we bought, the engine upgrade has also come in, and we have again gotten some more points, so we are now 376 points resource, and we are going to buy the another chassis upgrade here which cost 200, or should we do plank? I think yep, doing plank upgrade might do good, but let's just do the floor stiffening stay positioning, which is a weight reduction upgrade. So guys, let's just go into the race weekend and into the sprint qualifying.
It's a Saturday showdown. Anyone fancy some hot laps around Interlagos? It's qualifying day here for the Sao Paulo Grand Prix.
So guys, into the SQ1 here on our medium tires right now, using every part of battery we can, and we are going to go race to the line. Obviously no one has, I think, done many laps right now, so we are going to see and race to the line, and we go P2. We are P2 here, we are 6th right now, and look at that guys, the rain is coming in for the sprint qualifying, so this might be a good time for us. And I think no one must have improved, and no one has, and Pierre Gasly is also P9 and Charles Leclerc into P2, and look at that guys, SQ2, and the rain has already started, so we are right now on medium tires, so we will have to do a good lap here, otherwise the rain, well, we have to do at least enough lap here so that we can get into top 10, otherwise we will not get second chance here. And look at that, Sergio Perez has done the fastest lap here. We are just trying to put the power down. It's really difficult to do it because the rain has almost gone to inters. The DRS has not been disabled, so that's a good news for us. So race to the line, and we go P4, 5 tenths slower than Charles Leclerc, but guys, I think this should be a good enough lap, and let's skip past the time, and no one is going out, and it makes sense guys, because the rain has started and you are not going to improve. And Pierre Gasly, because of that, is out. Lance Stroll, Alexander Albon and Daniel Ricciardo is also out. But if you can see, Lando Norris is also out. The championship leader is also out here. So let's see into the final sprint race here, or sprint qualifying. We are on a inters, and we are trying to do a lap here so that we can get in front. At least 4th or 5th would be a good choice. So guys, race to the line, and 179 for Magnussen has been done, and we go P7 in front of Max Verstappen, so that's a good one. And let's see, 1 minute 55 seconds remaining. We are going on a new set of inters, and I am not even looking for the position everyone has done, and now we are out here, and I think yep, the sprint qualifying is over guys, and we are 7th, and we have qualified 1.2 seconds behind Charles Leclerc, who is on pole. Lewis Hamilton into P2, Sergio Perez P3, and we have Max Verstappen behind us. So guys, let's just go into the race.
Welcome to today's sprint. This is shaping up to be another fantastic weekend. We're racing today then at Interlagos, a historic 2.7 mile circuit and one of the few anti-clockwise tracks on the calendar. 15 corners in total, 9 to the left and 6 to the right, with a technical middle section opening up to a flat-out Sector 3. That gives us our best passing opportunity down into Turn 1. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday, and it's put him on pole, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Perez, Russell, Joe, Magnussen, Maini, Verstappen, Fernando Alonso, Hulkenberg, Stroll, Gasly, Albon, Ricciardo, Sainz, Norris, Sargent, Oscar Piastri, Bottas and Yuki Tsunoda. Which of these drivers will get pole position today? We'll soon find out. And alongside me today is a man who needs no introduction, but I'll try anyway. It's Ant Davidson. Well, they say that a change is as good as a rest, and whilst there's not much rest on show in the sprint format today, there's definitely a change to what we're usually seeing on the track. So we're getting close to the start of the race. What will this driver be experiencing? Big nerves? Big excitement? What?
Always extra nerves at the start of the race, Coffee. Probably at the start of the race, it's where your heart rate's at its highest in anticipation, and you've got to be in the right mindset. You've got to be thinking there inside the car, what can go right? How can I be opportunistic rather than what can go wrong, and how do I protect my position? Look forward and stay positive. It's easy to say, very hard to do when you're in that position.
So Charles Leclerc starts from pole here, and we have Max Verstappen to accompany us, and we are going on soft tires. Let's try to get the best we can, and 0.8, a little bit worse than we would have hoped for, but I guess guys, this is happening. So 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and we are going for the penultimate sprint race here. Charles Leclerc is leading the race, and Max Verstappen is behind us, and Hamilton is trying to defend here against Perez, who has almost overtaken him, but Max Verstappen has also overtaken us for P6, guys, because look at that, Lando Norris is in P16, so the real championship fight right now is going on, and obviously Max Verstappen is trailing Lando Norris, so that's a really good time for Max Verstappen to gain as many points as he can, and Lewis Hamilton has lost a little bit off of the ground to Charles Leclerc, and obviously it's because of fighting with Perez, and we are here trying to just stay with these guys too, because we, I think, can at least overtake Joe, and we have a red flag. We have a red flag. Please don't tell me that we are going to get same bug we got in my driver career mode, but I guess we can't do anything right now, so let's go on another set of soft tires. So 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and we are go for the second restart here, and we are right now P7, just behind Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen has already overtaken Joe, and we into turn 1 trying to make a big dive bomb here, and we have gone a little bit wide, and Max Verstappen has pushed us a little bit, and because of that Max Verstappen has overtaken Joe, and we have to overtaken Joe. Obviously we were pushed out a little bit, and we do not get any kind of warning to give the place back, and Yuki Tsunoda is out, and let's see what happened to him. It was on a restart, guys, and Yuki Tsunoda wasn't able to do the restart even. He was out even before that, so he is out, and let's keep on going, I don't think, and nope, we have a red flag again. We again have a red flag. Let's see again, and we are, well, we can go on a medium tires, but guys, I'm not going to waste a medium tires because obviously we have to use this soft. So guys, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and we are go for the third restart here. Max Verstappen has trying to overtake Perez there, Charles Leclerc, and Hamilton is also doing, and we made a little bit of a dive bomb going out of the track, and because of that, let's see again. We were trying to even overtake George Russell, and we got 3 illegal overtakes on us, and now 2. So we have to now slow down to let these guys go, otherwise we will lose. Well, we will get a penalty. So Max Verstappen, look at that, guys, just trying to give 2 position. We have lost 5 here, and into the braking for turn 4, we have at least gained back the position from Fernando Alonso, but Fernando Alonso has switched us back, and he will try to overtake us, but we have to make a dive bomb here into turn 6, and we have done that because we were inside and we was able to stay in front of Fernando Alonso. So that's a good news. We are right now P8. We have to overtake Guan Yu Zhou as fast as we can because we have to stay with these guys and into the braking, and we have made a little bit of a dive bomb here, and it was successful enough to get in front of Guan Yu Zhou. So let's see, Max Verstappen is in front of us. Pierre Gasly is also in front of us, but we have a little bit of a scrappy third restart, and because of that we must have some damage because we are a little slow. And look at that, we are already out of the DRS, and lap 7 here, nothing happened in between those laps. So Hamilton defending from George Russell. They are still going side by side through the analysis, and George Russell has overtaken Lewis Hamilton for P3, but Lewis Hamilton will get DRS. So can Lewis Hamilton overtake George Russell into turn 4? Wasn't able to do at this point, but they will get another chance. And look at that, guys, we are here on lap 8. We are also just trying to stay in front of these guys. Obviously we have lost a little bit of time to the people in front, and I think it's because, guys, all of these guys must be on a new set of soft tires, and we are here on a used set of soft tires, which I think is creating a problem for us. So Charles Leclerc has won the sprint race, and Hamilton has already overtaken George Russell. He got P2, and Max Verstappen has done good job and he gets P4. And look at that, guys, we are getting a little bit here and there because of the tires have no grip, and Alonso is trying to overtake us. We are deploying every part of battery we can, just trying to go to the line, and Alonso has overtaken us, guys, on the line. Alonso overtakes us on the line. So close, battling there with Alonso. Obviously he got the DRS. We had a little bit of a spin there, and look at that, Fernando Alonso is P7, we are P8. We lost another 2 points to Pierre Gasly, but I guess it doesn't matter at this point. And Charles Leclerc obviously got P1, George Russell P2, and we are with Lance Stroll. We have a rivalry with Lance Stroll, and let's see, we have Racecraft has gone to 75, Focus has gone to 64. So guys, let's just go into the main qualifying.
Anyone fancy some hot laps around Interlagos? It's qualifying day here for the Sao Paulo Grand Prix.
So into the main qualifying here, into Q1 here, doing our first lap into Q1. It should be good enough to get us into Q2. Let's see that. Using our battery, deploying everything. We have DRS open and we have touched the car, but that doesn't matter because we go P4. Though we must have lost a little bit of time, we are still P4, and look at that, guys, we have dropped to P7 here. But I decided on a used set of tires, let's go out again because I do not want to take any risk, because the grid is so close that you can still get out of the Q1 even after doing an amazing lap. And look at that, we are 2.5 tenths faster on a used set of tires right now, and we are using everything we can and race to the line. Let's see what we will get here, and it's P6. So we have again gone in front of Max Verstappen, but Max Verstappen has dropped a little bit because Kevin Magnussen went P7, and Pierre Gasly, our teammate, is out of Q1. What has happened to him? I don't know, but let's see. We are doing good lap here, and Q2 race to the line with our setup here, and we go 5 turns faster than we did in Q1, and because of that we are right now P3 now because Charles Leclerc has done an amazing lap. And look at that, guys, I did not have any purple sectors, but still we were able to get into Q3 with a one set of tires. Obviously it was a new set as well, So the pace was obviously makes sense. And if you can see down in P12, Lando Norris, the championship leader, has knocked out of Q2 again, and this is not going to be good for his championship hopes if he keeps on doing that, and Max Verstappen is going to catch up to him. So Q3 here, doing the first lap here with a used set of tires. We go P5 when only 5 people have done their laps, and we are right now P10 here. Let's go on a new set of tires and let's go for the Q3 lap here. We have to do an amazing lap. Right now the time is 9.6, which we did on a used set of tires, so we will have to gain at least 7 tenths to get a good lap from Q2, because the Q2 lap was 9.0. So let's see, into the first sector done here, 2.5 tenths gain, so that's a good lap. And we have lost a little bit at the exit of turn 4, but we are still, we can still gain. And in the second sector guys, because obviously this is where you need the grip most, and new tires will gain you so much time in the second sector. So let's see, 5.5 tenths gain already, and I don't think anyone else is doing a lap, so that's a good news. Obviously I'm just trying to get good enough lap, guys. I'm not trying to push 100% here, because I know if I try to push 100%, I will be out of this race, of this qualifying, and I will be into the barrier. So let's see, we are on the final straight and we have gained 1.2 seconds here. Let's see, race to the line using DRS, ERS, and where we will be. We are P3. We are still P3 after a lap of 1.86. And it's because of this, guys. We did a lap of 1.85, but Charles Leclerc went 1.78, 7 tenths faster than us, and 6.5 tenths faster than Max Verstappen. What has Charles Leclerc eaten? 6.5 tenths faster than Max Verstappen. So guys, let's just go into the race.
Heroes and history are made. It's where the 2008 title was decided, in the very final corner. And just 1 year later, Jenson Button stormed through from 14th on the grid to claim his one and only Drivers' Championship. It's time then for the Sao Paulo Grand Prix. We're racing today then at Interlagos, a historic 2.7 mile circuit and one of the few anti-clockwise tracks on the calendar. 15 corners in total, 9 to the left and 6 to the right, with a technical middle section opening up to a flat-out Sector 3. That gives us our best passing opportunity down into Turn 1. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Charles Leclerc lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Maini, Sainz, Perez, Russell, Oscar Piastri, Fernando Alonso, Hamilton, Magnussen, Ricciardo, Bottas, Sargent, Joe, Albon, Gasly, Stroll, Hulkenberg, Tsunoda, and Lando Norris starts from the back of the grid. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race. And alongside me here today in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. So we're getting close to the start of the race. What will this driver be experiencing? Big nerves, big excitement, what?
Always extra nerves at the start of the race. It's probably at the start of the race, it's where your heart rate's at its highest in anticipation, and you've got to be in the right mindset. You've got to be thinking there inside the car, what can go right? How can I be opportunistic rather than what can go wrong, and how do I protect my position? Look forward and stay positive. It's easy to say, very hard to do when you're in that position.
So into the race here, and we have a simple strategy from medium to hards. Obviously we do not have to worry about anything else right now. Let's keep on it. And if you can see, we have rain at the end of the session, so it's going to be really spicy to see that. And we are on a formation lap, let's see, and we have made a mistake and we are going to start a little behind, but let's see, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and we are go for the main race of Brazil GP. Charles Leclerc leading the race, Max Verstappen into 2 here, but we have already overtaken him, and into turn 1 we are trying to overtake Charles Leclerc through this analysis, but we are onto the curb and we lost a little bit of time, and because of that Charles Leclerc has maintained his position in P1. We are into P2, obviously getting attacked by Max Verstappen, but Max Verstappen is going to wait, and look at that guys, our front tires are a little bit too cold right now. They will get better, but we are still trying to stay with Charles Leclerc, because if we can stay with Charles Leclerc for 3-4 laps, which is crazy to see, because look at that guys, we went by on turn 6 and Max Verstappen did not waste a single second overtaking us. So let's see lap 4 here guys, and look at that, we are already losing the DRS to the top 2 here, and Sainz also tried to overtake us, but we have fended off his attack and he will get DRS again. And look at that guys, we have parked the car in the middle of the track, the best defense we can do right now, and because of that he wasn't able to do. And look at that guys, Max Verstappen has already overtaken Charles Leclerc. He is into P2 and lap 5 here. Look at that guys, 3 wide into turn 1, and we have fended off attack from both of the Checo Perez and from Carlos Sainz, and we are, look at that, our tires are already in just 5 laps over 12%, well 15% of the rear right. And because of that guys, we are trying to stay these tires. Obviously our pace has gotten better, but our tire wear is still much worse, and because of that we have to save, and this is not going to be good for us, because at the end of lap 8 the rain has already arrived. We thought it was going to be in the middle of the session, but it's not. It's in the start here, just even before the 10 laps here. So let's see, Carlos Sainz, he gets DRS and he tries to overtake us, and he has overtaken us, and we went on to the cup and again going out there, and it's because of that guys. Obviously our objective is also to keep the current fuel load above, and because of that I was trying to save. So I decided at the end of lap 9 that the rain has gone enough for me to pit, because guys, changing weather is not really good on an analog controls, and with the assist I have, it's really difficult to keep up there. So guys, let's just keep on him and let's go on the tires. Obviously we have increased the front wing angle a little bit to attend to the wet stop weather we are going to get. So 3.3 pit stop, we are out of the pits in last 10 seconds behind Sonoda, so let's try to stay here. So guys, lap 12, everyone else has come into the pits, and let's see, Hamilton, Magnussen has not, Piastri, Gasly is into the pits, Magnussen, Ricardo, all of these guys are now coming out of the pits, and Alonso, and look at that guys, Perez is going side by side with us on his inter tires, but obviously we have overtaken him because our tires are heated up enough. And let's see turn 4, and we get a little bit of a snap there, but Perez has not been able to overtake us. So let's see, at the end of lap 12, at the start of lap 13, Joe, Hulkenberg, all of these guys are pitting and into turn 1. Look at that guys, Perez was looking to overtake us, but Alonso made a dive bomb into the Senna assist, and let's see, into the inside, Alonso will get an alright exit there. Perez still going side by side. Both of these guys will have a drag race till the end of turn 4. But look at that guys, Maini, well, us are getting attacked by Alonso because Perez has been already overtaken by him. So let's see, at the end of lap 17 guys, look at that, the rain has continued and it's getting worse and worse. Obviously we knew that from the start, and look at that, we go wide because of that, and Perez was able to overtake us, and even Alonso tried to overtake us, but we did not let him by. And let's try to keep, and look at that guys, obviously our tires, well, we went 2 laps before these guys pit, so that's why our tires are a little bit worse than these guys. And right now my objective is to get those tires into the range. And let's see, at the end of lap 20 guys, we have decided that it's time to come into the pits, because look at that, all the people in front of us are also into pits. The Ferraris are also into the pits, and Max Verstappen too. So let's see, 2.5 pit stop, we are getting out of the way. Everyone else is also into the pits, so I think this time we have timed the pit stop for wet tires perfectly. And let's see, Magnussen is into the pits, Hamilton, Norris, everyone has decided to go into the pits. And look at that guys, we are sliding all over the place. And look at that, again going too much to the curb, and look at that, we are sliding, guys. And again a big drift there. Obviously the wet tires are a lot colder than their counterparts of Inters. And look at that, Russell trying to overtake us, but into turn 4 we have not let him by that easily, and Ricardo has overtaken us because these guys went onto wet tires a lap earlier, a lap or two earlier. That's why they were able to undercut us. So it will be a little difficult right now to get these tires into the working range, but once they do, it will be easy to do a good lap. And guys, I think the reason we were able to get P2, P3 in qualifying in this session was because everyone else went on to a wet setup in Brazil, and I think I went on to a dry setup, and because of that it is really difficult. So lap 22 here, and Ricardo has spun, and we tried to do the avoiding action there, and we have done it properly, but and we have a red flag. But I think the cars behind us were getting properly, so why there was a red flag? And let's see, and wait, was this the reason? I think, guys, this was the reason, because Bottas and Gasly were stuck there. This was the reason. And look at that, guys, the rain has gone down already, so when we start the race it will be on Inters. So guys, let's just go into another restart here. So 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and we're gonna go for the third restart, I think, this time in the Brazil GP, and we are on Inters. Everyone else is on wet tires, and they have made a mistake, guys. They have made a mistake, and we have also made a mistake. We went straight into the behind of Carlos Sainz, but that doesn't matter, guys, because the track is getting drier and drier, and because of that, guys, I think we will be able to overtake these guys purely on pace, and our Inters are looking good. The rain has gone down, so into turn 4 we make a dive bomb on Oscar Piastri, and we have overtaken him. So let's see, let's try to hunt down Carlos Sainz now, because he is our next target. Let's look at that, guys, so slow these guys are. We are able to get so much speed out of turn 6, and they are so slow, and it's obviously, guys, because they are on wet tires. The wet tires, the one problem is they are too cold, and the other is because it's not raining, their tires are must be getting hotter and hotter, and we go through the inside making a dive bomb on Carlos Sainz. And it's obviously, guys, again, because these guys are not having fun on these wet tires, and we are having fun on these Inters, and obviously both of us will have to pit. So I think this 2-3 lap window we have to overtake as fast as we can. We are right now 1.6 seconds behind Perez, and we are in P4, so we can get the win, guys. We can even get the win, because look at that, all the 3 guys are in front of me on the map, and we have a problem. Not again, guys, not again. We have a gearbox issue, and the gearbox is not even red. It's not even red, guys, come on. Not again. And that too after 3 DNF in this season. In a 16 race season, we are facing our 4th DNF of the season. That's not what we wanted, guys. That's definitely not what we wanted. We could have again scored at least a podium here. Not the win, but at least a podium, because we could have defended against these guys in the dry tires, because obviously I had the much better setup for dry tires. So guys, let's just see this and then we will talk.
Race win, fastest lap as well, so that extra point for them today, and what a masterful performance. They really showed a clean pair of heels to the rest of the opposition out there today. They had no answer for him.
Standing fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sports that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win.
So obviously Red Bull and Max Verstappen has won, and it makes sense, guys, because these guys have done good job, and because of that, look at that. Lando Norris has not scored many points. He has only scored 12 points, and Max Verstappen has scored 31 points in this, well, race weekend, and because of that, the lead for the number one spot in the Drivers' Championship has again shrunk. So Max Verstappen looking like he will have a good chance of overtaking Lando Norris and winning the 2024 championship. So let's see. 79 rated, and our intensity rivalry with Lance Stroll has been done, and our racecraft has gone back to 74. Awareness down, pace has gone up, focus has gone. Look at that, guys. 1,500 gone. That's not what we wanted, but I guess that happens, and recognition is still 50-50. So guys, obviously I'm sad, but if you enjoyed these videos, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you for the next one.